All right, all right, all right. Good evening to all you basketball fans out there. Welcome to the Stables. The stable here at the Dallas Center Grimes High School, guys. My name's Brad. I'm here with Pat. Pat, how's it going tonight, sir?
Fantastic. 55 degrees today. Hotter in the gym. Let's roll.
No doubt. Hey, everybody, welcome as your Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs tonight host the Norwalk Warriors. Man, this is big-time basketball because this week there's a lot of stuff that can go down. And what I mean by that is, Pat, if the boys and the girls win tonight, they will at least share conference championship for this year. I mean, that is big, big news. So there's a lot on the line for both teams tonight. There'll also be a lot on the line, believe it or not, on Friday, because both teams on Friday, if they win at home, they could seal up and just be outright conference champs if everything works well. So both the boys and the girls, man, everything's in their hands today. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch both these teams. The girls and boys both won big games at Norwalk earlier this year, Pat. Girls, I believe, won by 18. The boys went to 4 overtimes to beat the boys there, so that's going to be a good game coming up a little bit later today. What do you think, Pat, man? I'm fired up, man. How you feeling tonight?
Well, Norwalk, DCG, two similar communities, two similar teams, 4 overtimes. It doesn't get any closer than that right there. And you know Norwalk's coming in, and they're hunting Mustangs all night.
There's no doubt, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Pat and I are going to talk here just a few about some keys to the games. Before we do that, I wanted to get on a little early and give you guys some big-time announcements. First and foremost, I want to thank our three-point sponsor tonight. You know, they've been our three-point sponsor all year long, and that's Schaefer's Auto Body. They are proud to support the DCG Mustangs. Locally owned, Schaefer's has provided quality collision repairs and professional customer service to Central Iowa for over 40 years. So, Schaefer Auto Body, thank you so much. I also want to give a big shout-out. The Booster Club held a big tournament this weekend for a lot of the youth basketball teams. We just want to give a big thank you to all those who participated and volunteered in the DCG Stampede Shootout Tournament. It was sponsored again by the Booster Club. Mike Smith, big-time shout-out, big dog, did a great job as our leader and put many hours in planning into executing the tournament. We saw a lot of student athletes and parents, volunteers, which helped make the tournament a huge success. I know a lot of the Mustang basketball players were out there. So, again, Mike Smith, thank you very much for heading that up, and that was an absolutely great job this weekend. And then one of the big-time last announcements I have is this upcoming Friday, yes, Friday, February 11th, is going to be our annual cake auction. This year's theme is DCG Bakes the World a Better Place, and it's going to be awesome. We host Newton this Friday. It's going to be a big game for both teams. All proceeds from this fundraising event go to support the athletics here at DCG and the purchasing of uniforms and other equipment. This activity is for every baker out there to participate. Doesn't matter what level of baker you are, man, put a cake together. We're going to have 3 different divisions, a professional, an amateur, a teacher, student, staff, and sports team. Winning cakes will be auctioned off at halftime of both the boys and girls game on Friday. I tell you what, man, the bidders and bakers drive the success of this event. If you'd like to prepare a cake, please have it here at the Meadows Gym no later than 4 p.m. I'm sorry, the Meadows Commons area, not the gym. No later than 4 p.m. on Friday. This Friday, cakes will be entered and judged again on this year's theme. DCG Bakes the World a Better Place. I'm super pumped to see what kind of cakes we get this year, Pat.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot of cakes out there, but the high-quality cakes are what I'm ready to see. It's amazing, the artwork that they really perform out there.
Yeah, it's no doubt. And, Pat and I were just talking before we hopped on stream, ladies and gentlemen, and believe it or not, it's state tournament. That time of year has come, and it has graced us. Both the boys and girls get the number 1 seed in their sub-state brackets, and it's a big deal. The boys will get to play on Monday, February 22nd, their first sub-state game here at home against Sadell. The girls, we don't have a team lined up yet. We will get that to you. Hopefully have that by Friday. Should have that information. But I just want to throw out there that we're going to be looking for stream sponsors for those first 2 games. In order for us to broadcast and stream these events, it costs $400. So if we can get a business sponsor, if an individual wants to sponsor, if some families want to go in, throw some money in the pot, we would just love to be able to stream these games because both of these teams have had phenomenal years. And Pat and I would love to stream as much as we can up until it goes down to the well. So let's make sure if you're interested, get with your Booster Club representative. Julie Glasgow's our president, whoever. Get with them and see what we can get done. All right, Pat, right here, right now, what do you think are the keys to success for the Mustangs as we get ready to battle against these Norwalk Warriors tonight?
Mustangs, control, dribble, penetration. JoJo Bice, leading scorer right there. She drives the ball, and she's effective when she drives. 2, make them shoot from the outside. They kind of go hand in hand, but that's what you're going to have to do. Norwalk will not shoot their way in, but they will drive. They get to the free throw line a lot. That's where they're effective. Second, again, control JoJo. She's a 14-point scorer, leading scorer, as well as a second leading in assists. But it's the sophomore, and that's the one right there. We want to make sure Ava Johnson, we hold her. 4, Norwalk. It's all about the seniors right now, and you're going to be, and I guess I would say good luck with that, because these seniors are looking to roll Tide all day.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. Before we get ready to turn it down to the floor here to announce starting lineups, I just want to throw down our senior spotlights for tonight. We're going to kind of do things a little differently. Tonight is senior night here at DCG, so at the stable between the boys and girls name, we are going to talk about, and they're going to talk about all the seniors. That's going to be exciting. But our senior spotlights at halftime of the girls game, Austin Penton will be joining us. And after the boys game tonight, my son Tyler Bailiff going to come up here. We get to interview both those kids tonight, so that'll be exciting. All right, everybody. Again, senior night here at the stable. Super excited, great energy. Norwalk comes to town. It's going to be a great showdown. We're going to shoot it down to Matt Priest, who's going to be announcing starting lineups. Man, I love it when the Priest monster is here in the house throwing down some starting lineups. Once they're done, we'll come back up. Pat and I'll get ready for tip-off. Throwing it down, courtside.
She is 5'11",
All right, baby. Starting lineups are announced. I don't know about you, but it's about go time. And, hey, before I forget, Pat, I got to give a huge shout-out to Mike Bynum up here because I'll tell you what, we ran into a small situation with our equipment last night, and we were afraid there was a possibility we were going to stream this game today. Iron Mike got it figured out, and we are up and live. So, Mike Bynum, you the man, baby. Thank you so much.
And we know it was his daughter that got the whole thing rolling.
True that.
So
True
we
that.
got that piece right there. So rock on for you.
All right, everybody. It's going to be a big game. Again, senior night here at the stable. Norwalk in town. This is a big game for the girls. If they get a W tonight, and they got to work hard to get it, they will be co-conference champions. All right, Norwalk wins the tip, gets the ball up. Larson looking to get it inside. Minor tips it back out. Larson able to retain possession.
Yeah, DCG is not going to have – you can't allow the big 34 to get the ball right in the middle.
This is one of the few times that we've seen size very similar to Minor down low, so it's definitely going to make her work a little harder than you probably normally see here on any given night. Oh, little turnover right there. Olivia Johnson threw it a little high. Mustangs pushing right here with Ella Lampe back to Minor. She's going to go straight down Main Street. Blocked right there by 34 Ava Johnson. And Norwalk pushing the ball up themselves. Ball pushed all the way up to Larson, out to Johnson. She's working baseline. Kicks it out. Norwalk moving the ball really well right here, Pat.
Yeah, right now, good ball movement all the way through.
Birmingham gets it up, not able to get it. Ava Johnson with the rebound, not able to put back. Rebound, El Nelson. Yeah, we don't want to see a lot of offensive second chance rebounds for Norwalk,
yeah,
Pat. That'll bode not well.
She will convert those. That's her game right there. Offensive rebound, stick it up.
Corshing with the turnover, and she will also incur her first foul down here as Norwalk was able to push. Really nice job right there by Bice, getting it down court, getting it up.
Yeah, so JoJo, that's her game, and get that ball all the way to the rack, and a good free throw shooting team as a team at over 60%.
A little lefty action. I like it. Buries the first, makes it look real easy. Norwalk with the first point of the evening.
And JoJo is committed to Iowa State University to play soccer at the university there.
And buries the second. So Norwalk with the first 2 points. Mustangs now working it up. Bickford bringing it up. Larson's going to just put some simple pressure. Going to really make the Mustangs work, and I think that's something that you have to do. If you let the Mustangs dictate, you're going to be in trouble. So nice job by Norwalk to start.
And right now the defense for Norwalk is fantastic. The question is, can they maintain that for 4 quarters?
No doubt. And they haven't even seen the Mustangs start running yet either. Corshing gets it into Minor. That's an easy 2 points. That give and go, man. That's a staple of Mustang offense right there.
And El Nelson takes her defender, the big Johnson, all the way out, and that opens up that middle.
Bice gets the ball into Olivia Johnson. Taken away right there by who else? Ella Lampe gets it up to Nelson. And she is going to draw a foul, taking it to the basket. Really nice job. Foul on going to be on JoJo Bice. That'll be her first, and that'll be Norwalk's first team foul.
So a lot of the activity right now on both sides is all on the defense and getting the ball up and down the court.
Nice shot right there. El Nelson buries the first free throw. We've talked all year long, Pat, about free throws and how important they're going to be, especially as we get down the stretch here. You know, these girls only have 2 regular season games left. Nelson buries the second, and they're both conference games. And if we win out, Pat, we're going to be conference champs all by ourselves. So these are 2 important games.
And when you're in the little Hawkeye, that means something.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Oh, big time 3 out. He's going to miss. Nice job by Nelson boxing out. Wasn't able to bring it down, though.
She got her on the second try.
Yeah, there. Olivia Johnson got it, put it back up, missed, and then a nice rebound right there by Corshing.
That is a
Nelson.
great take right there by El Nelson. You got to drive that ball into the chest of Ava Johnson.
I really like how aggressive she's being off the start here, Pat. All right, Olivia Johnson gets it over to Larson. Looking to get it back to Olivia Johnson. Guarded right there by Nelson. Cross court wide open. Birmingham gives it up to Larson for 3, misses. Rebound Nelson. Boy, I tell you what, calling her name a lot to start here, Pat.
Yeah, she's the senior. Today's her day.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, there it is right there. Give and go again. Great job right there by Lampe feeding that into Emma Minor for the easy bucket. 6'2"
right
Mustangs.
The junior is getting up and down the court at a high rate over the sophomore, Ava Johnson.
JoJo brings it in. Yeah, they just lost track of her. You turn your back to her, man, and it's not going to be good results.
You can't, because she'll do it all day long. She's going to get her points.
There we go. Another turnover for the Mustangs. Not protecting the ball really well. JoJo is able to steal that ball away from Lampy. Johnson at the top. Buries a three for Norwalk. And Coach Jones is not very happy with what he's seeing from the girls, down 7-6 here with 4.5 minutes left.
Well, right now, it's not so much the offense and the defense. It's a lack of ball control right now. Turnovers. The passing really isn't where it needs to be if you're the #1 team in the state.
No doubt about it. And I'll tell you, Norwalk has come to play. These girls are fired up. They got embarrassed a little bit on their home court. They're going to come out here, and they're going to give DCG a run today. They're going to make them have to work for that win. And the Mustangs, Pat, we've talked about all year, protecting the ball is going to be a big portion. Rebounds and protecting the ball are going to be really big for this team tonight. And so far, we're not protecting that ball very well. And Norwalk has done a little better job on the boards to start.
Yeah, absolutely. And now it's just a matter of resetting and getting that energy and that mojo back. And let's see if we can get the next 5 to 6 points in this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, if I was down there on the court, Pat, I'd be fired up, pumped up, and excited. Lots of butterflies. I mean, it's a big night. It's not just senior night, but you have a chance to lock down co-conference champions tonight. I mean, there's a lot on the line. Lampy for three. She's going to miss. And that'll be out of bounds. Finley Fitzgerald and Josie Lampy, I apologize, checking in for the Mustangs. Norwalk up 7-6 with 4:13 left. JoJo bringing the ball up for the Warriors. Mustangs going into a 2-3 zone, Pat.
Yep,
and there it goes, generates a quick turnover. Lampy able to take the ball away, and she's pushing it up. Gets it up to her sister Josie. Over to Finley.
Right now, the depth for DCG is a lot higher than what the Norwalk
really
is.
Nice pass by Korshing. Oh, not able to finish by Minor.
Yep. That's a frustration foul right there.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul on Emma. Be second team foul for the Mustangs, first for Minor. But I do like how she's, it is a little frustration, but it's still, hey, I'm going to go after the ball. I'm going to do what I can. Right. So you got to love the effort. All right, here we go. JoJo Bice bring it up for the Warriors right here. 3:40 left, 7-6 Warrior lead. Oh, big time three in the corner, going to be missed. Rebound, Finley. And Finley's going to push the ball up to Ella Lampy. Oh, I'm surprised she didn't take that to the house.
That's just okay, let's get the offense going.
Josie for three deep. She's going to be short. Rebound by sister Ella out to Korshing, who's going to come all the way through. Foul's going to be called. Korshing's going to go to the line to shoot two. And that call will be called on, okay, number 10, Anna Larson. That'll be her first, and that'll be the second team foul for the Warriors.
Avery Korshing a couple games ago, you remember that Euro step that she did right here? She did the exact same thing right there. She moves laterally versus vertical, and you just can't defend it.
All right, checking out is Ella Lampy. Checking in is the sharpshooter. That's right, the sharpshooter, Kayla Rice, man. Korshing buries the second. Mustangs now up 8-7. And then Vanessa Bickford checking in for Korshing.
See, this is, I think, as the game goes on, this is where DCG extends leads. Fresh legs, fresh bodies. Right now, Norwalk's going to go about 8 deep at most.
All right, gets the ball out here. Norwalk in, number 22, Braylon Clark. Gets it over to JoJo Bice. She's stuck in the corner. She throws it away. Fitzgerald's going for it, but Larson gets there, but that's going to be over her back.
Yep.
That's a nice job, though, I tell you, by Larson, because if she doesn't get that, Finley takes that in. That's an easy 2 points.
Absolutely. And that pass right there, somebody from Norwalk has got to come open for JoJo because they're coming up. You got to get into a passing lane right there.
Well, and if, as you noticed, though, we switched from man to that 2-3 zone after that timeout, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do that. And Norwalk hasn't even seen our press yet, so it'll be interesting to see when Coach Jones is going to do that. Oh, really nice job. 2 working in. Oh, not a good bounce pass by Kayla Rice. Turnover Mustangs. I'm saying that word too much right now, Pat. Turnover Mustangs. We want to see that less and less.
And the game will start to come back to them. But again, you have to be able to handle the little things so that when the game gets on, you can handle it when it means something.
Yeah, Agar checks out, and Ava Johnson back in. Ooh, Larson gets it out to Birmingham, swings it all the way over, and JoJo Bice is there, gets it into Johnson, kicks back out to Larson for an open three. That's going to be long. Rebound Bickford. Vanessa's going to push it up. Oh, that should be an easy two right there by Lampy. Oh, and I just shot myself in the foot, Pat.
Well, it was open.
She'll want that one back, but Bice not able to finish either. Lampy gets the rebound. Mustangs continue to push. This is what we want to see, Pat. Mustangs pushing the ball up, forcing Norwalk to have to get into position. That usually always benefits us.
Yeah, and it opens up our entire offense. We got good athletes. They do too, but I think we have more of them.
Nice job by Larson knocking the ball away from Bickford because she was going to go around and would have had a layup there. Finley steps back, and the bank is open.
How do you get the bank from the baseline?
No idea. That's a Schaefer's Auto Body three-pointer right there by Finley Fitzgerald.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good, but she's both.
No doubt. Birmingham three, misses, and that'll be Mustangs ball.
So right now, where Norwalk has hurt DCG is when they got the ball into the paint. So far, they've got nothing from the outside, which was one of the keys to the game.
Well, and the one thing you want to do, too, if you're Norwalk, is don't force three-point shots. It's only a 4-point game with 126 left.
Right.
Work your offense, get in there, because forcing bad shots against the Mustangs typically will allow them to get out and run. It didn't here, but a lot of times that happens.
And that's what the 2-3 zone is bringing right now. It's bringing collapsing all the defense.
Oh,
so they
really
can't
nice
get the
pass right there by Bickford. Oh, gets it into Finley.
That was a great catch by
Bickford
Finley.
for three after – boom! Shakalaka! I love the Vanessa Bickford three at the top of the key. What a great pass by Fitzgerald there, Pat.
And that was a great catch by her right there. That easily could have gone out of bounds.
Schaefer Auto Body three-pointer. That's the second one of the game for the Mustangs. Gets it into Olivia Johnson. What a spin move. Isn't able to finish, but, man, I love the spin move there by Johnson down low.
And that was the left hand
That was
right
Ava
there.
Johnson, I apologize. That was a nice job by Ava. Almost got that to go. 35 seconds left. Mustangs up 14-7. Able to start extending this lead a little bit. This will be a big bucket here for the Mustangs. Rice to Fitzgerald at the top of the key. Oh, she misses. Oh, nice box out right there by JoJo Bice. Rebound Warriors, and they can hold for the last shot if they want to here. We'll see what they do.
They're shooting. Let's go.
Olivia Johnson swings it out to Bice. Gets it to Larson all the way out to the top. Swing, swing. Plenty of time left here. Plenty of time. Bice working her way in, isn't able to get anything there. 2 seconds, one, and that'll be blocked by Johnson.
Do you get a block shot for that in the stat book? You should,
hey,
right?
you sure do, man. I mean, that's just how it rolls. But
that one was in.
Well, I'll tell you what a back and forth quarter there on that first quarter, Pat. I mean, we're at 14-7, so Mustangs lead after one. But, man, we were down by a point in that period there, so it's going to be interesting.
It was 6-7. We wanted to see if we couldn't get the next 5 or 6 points. We ended up getting the next 8. So now you start back over again. You got your 7-point lead. It's really important that they command the game the way that they can command it so that when they go into halftime, there's a lot of doubt in the Norwalk faithful that they're going to be able to come back and win the game.
Yeah, Norwalk did a really good job of keeping things tight that first, probably 5 minutes of that first period, Pat. So it was really nice to see them do that. But what we saw, though, is they were coming down, forcing some quick shots. They were very effective when they got to run that offense and they were able to get a few things down low and not have to worry so much about the three. And it's only a 7-point game, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of basketball left. Norwalk definitely has some weapons down here. I definitely want to see the Mustangs, though, protect the ball a little better this second period.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty big leads by the Mustangs evaporate on this court. Grinnell comes to mind, and they shot themselves back in the game. And that very well could happen right here against Norwalk.
Norwalk's got shooters. They can do it. All right, Mustangs start with possession. Bickford's going to swing it to Corshing. Corshing back to the top of the key to Lampy, over to Bickford. Gets it over to Nelson, over to Corshing. Back to Nelson. Nelson's going to work her way around, hand off to Bickford. Nice defense here so far by Norwalk. Rice for three. Oh, man, in and out. The sharpshooter, though, I'll tell you, she can shoot the ball.
It's gonna go the other way. She's standing out of bounds.
She's standing out of bounds, yep. That's an easy call for the official to make right there. Norwalk to retain possession. That was a good rebound right there by Ava Johnson, though.
And it allows DCG to get back. So smart play, L. Nelson. Get back on D. Let's go.
Guarantee you're going to continue to see Rice shoot the ball because she loves the fire from deep. All right, Norwalk gets the ball in to Ava Johnson. She's going to be double-teamed. Little hook shot. Oh, that was a pretty shot. That didn't go, but really like that. Nice job right there by Ava Johnson. Rebound by your Mustangs. Bickford now crossing half court, guarded by Larson. Kicks it out to Nelson. Nelson, not a typical shooter. If that had been anybody else, it probably would have went up.
Gone up.
Corshing now gets the ball from Rice at the top. Swings it over to Bickford. And this is a little bit of what you see when you don't have Minor on the court.
Yep,
because she's typically going to.
You lose that inside.
Yeah, absolutely
presence.
you do. Corshing to Rice. Minor's getting ready to come back in here next whistle. Bickford at the top, working to Nelson. Corshing. Norwalk just doing a really good job right now, even with the cross-court passes, of closing. Corshing, though, oh, she had it. She took a double clutch, though, and they were able to close on that.
The offense is good.
Lampy almost a bad pass.
Woo!
Oh, a little behind the back by Corshing, though. Gets it to Nelson, swings to Rice for three at the top. Oh, just misses. Rebound right there by Nelson. What a great rebound right there. And Corshing tried to force it in, and unfortunately it was tipped away. Turnover. Bice coming down. Stops, pops, misses. How is that not over the back? It was not called.
She just longer.
Yeah, no kidding.
She got the stretch arms.
Gets it over. Bice swings it out to Larson. Back into Ava Johnson. Dribble, gets it up. Foul will be called. But that's what you want to see if you're Norwalk. Get it down to Ava. Let her work her magic down there, and she was able to draw the foul this time.
Absolutely. And, you talk about the offensive set that we just had. We had 6-8 shots that we could have taken, but they were all 2 or 3 feet behind the three-point line. If you're going to be shooting that three, like on that 5-out offense right there, you really got to be ready to shoot triple position. Get ready to shoot the ball.
Yes, no doubt. Ava Johnson makes her first free throw. Minor checks in for Rice. She's back in the game. Johnson buries the second. Really nice job by Ava. It's 14-9. Mustangs lead, but Norwalk gets the first 2 points of the period. All right, Bickford going to bring it up. Larson's done a really nice job tonight, just providing a little bit of pressure, not making it easy. Nice kick to Corshing. Gets it to Nelson, back to Corshing. Corshing's going to bring it back up. Gets it over to Bickford. Norwalk doing a very nice job tonight.
Minor working down low says, hey, I'm ready. I got size.
Nice handoff right there to Lampy. Doesn't finish.
Right now the defense, the 2-3 zone defense. Oh, and then man-to-man. It's kind of set up that way. Man, fantastic by Norwalk.
Yeah, they're playing outstanding defense right now. If you're a Warriors fan at home, you got to love what you're seeing. Mustangs couldn't get Minor cutting to the basket a little bit high, tips it out of bounds, and that was a successful possession right there by Norwalk.
And they're going to have to play defense like that right there for the rest of the game. Come back, have some offensive efficiency, but their defense, they have got to limit the number of scores that DCG gets.
So we just broke over 3 minutes to go, and the only 2 points have come to Norwalk. Both teams playing great defense right here. Not a lot of scoring going on by either team. Nice pass in right there. Kicks back out to JoJo. Back in right there to Olivia Johnson. Gets it over to Ava. Ava's going to work her way in, and she's going to get the bucket. Norwalk now on a 4-0 run.
Yep,
down 3.
Just bigger than everybody else down there. Uses the shoulder as for protection. Excellent offensive efficiency.
Well, I'll tell you, Norwalk knows DCG likes to shoot the three, and they've done a really good job of guarding the three-point shot.
Back cut, fake pass, back cut. If we're playing that 5-out, that back cut should be there.
Yeah, we're sitting up. Oh, nice job right there. Getting to Minor. Kicks out to Nelson. Nelson's going to shoot from 3. She's going to miss. It's going to be rebound by Johnson. And I'll tell you right now, Pat, the Norwalk defensive intensity is just unbelievable right now. Oh, man, almost a turnover right there. Larson able to save it. Gets it to Ava Johnson. Back to Larson. Back into Ava Johnson. Back out to Larson. Swings it over to Olivia Johnson, out to Larson. Cross-court pass to JoJo Bice. Nice ball movement right there, not to Bice. Bice just shot the ball. That was to Birmingham. Bice misses the three-pointer at the top.
But everything is right if you're Norwalk right now. The passing is crisp. It's with conviction. The shot's just not falling. Anything from the outside, other than the 1 3-pointer not falling, luckily for the Mustangs.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, both teams are playing really good defense right now, and that's really the difference in the game. Not a lot of scoring going on. Oh, what a great job by Finley, but not able to make the layup. You know, great ball movement, great dribble drive by 2-4, just not able to finish.
Got to get that ball high up on the glass. Give
Bice
yourself
back
a
to
chance.
Larson. And number 40, Samantha Agard checked in. Oh, really nice job by Bice. Timeout by Norwalk, 14-3. So Mustangs had a 7-point lead going to half. They haven't scored yet this period. And Norwalk has done their job. 6-0 run right here, and they're down 1, Pat, with just under 3 minutes left.
And the coaching staff and the kids over for Norwalk, they knew that they were on the brink at the end of that first quarter. Look, if we don't change the way things are going right now, we're going to be too far behind to be able to catch up. We've got to dig deep. We got to get after it right now, and they have done that, holding DCG to no points. Advantage Norwalk right now. Unbelievable. The defense is what's getting me right now. There's no offensive flow for the Mustangs.
Yeah, you know, I haven't really seen that passion yet, that energy yet from the Mustangs either. And, you know, I'm looking down there, I'm seeing Coach Jones in that huddle, and you can just tell he is not happy with the energy and how his girls are playing. And he's like, hey, girls, we got to get back on this thing. I mean, again, we got 2:53 left in the second period. There's a ton of basketball left here, but this is not the typical Mustang team that we've seen at home the last few games, Pat.
Yeah, but again, this is a rivalry game. They win.
Yes.
A win for Norwalk right here pushes them way up in the seedings. This could change the seedings for the state tournament for Norwalk.
All right, Minor gets it to Corshing.
And it definitely will for the Mustangs.
All right, Corshing dishes out to Lampy. Lampy for 3, puts it up. Boom! Shakalaka! Big time! Big time! Schaefer auto body 3.
Just like they drew it up right there. Drive the ball in, kick it out to a shooter, and there you go right there for the senior.
Oh, and that'll be turnover Norwalk. So let's see if the Mustangs can use this and start to swing some momentum to their side. But, yeah, they finally were able to get one up that time, Pat. That was a big difference on that last possession versus maybe the past 2 or 3 that we've seen them come down the floor on.
Well, that play, Avery Corshing, look to drive that ball all the way, get all the way there. If they pinch you off, you kick it out to the shooter right there, and that's what you want. You want it into your shooter's hands.
All right, Corshing just dished it out to Lampy, who made the big 3. Gets to the sister Josie, who checks in. Over to Finley. Out to Avery, who's going to shoot a deep 3 at the top. She buries another 3-pointer. That's a Schaefer's auto body 3. Back-to-back right there, Pat.
Back-to-back, no doubt. But you can't make the shots if you don't take them. And you look at all those shots that we've passed up so far. Get out there and take the shots.
And the one thing that you're seeing here is the difference that Ava Johnson makes down in that post. Nice job. Bice buries a 3 in the corner. She answers for the Warriors' 2016 lead. Oh, man, I'm going to tell Lampy, what are you doing, girl? Take that to the basket. Oh, really nice feed right there. Oh, man, not able to finish. And she tips it out. And Mustangs not able to get possession. Norwalk possession.
Those shots that are right there under the basket, they're so hard. There's people. You got the basket that's in your way as well. Should have been better off going all the way to the other side to use that backboard.
So 1:20 left. Mustangs up 20-16. They got back up to 7-point lead, but Bice hits a big 3 in the corner.
That was
now
a big basket.
Big basket right there. Norwalk now with possession. See if they can close the gap again. Ooh, man, that was got to be close to 5 seconds there. And here we go, starting to see some of that trap. Ava Johnson's going to get it out. Kicks out Larson's going to come around. Kicks out the – oh, man, that was a 3 in the quarter by Birmingham, and it's short. Rebound Mustangs. And here we go, Corshing, cross course to Lampy's going to pass up the 3 to Minor. Minor's going to take it in herself, and she finishes. That's what I'm talking about. We need to see more of that, Pat.
All right, now dig in on the D, come back for one shot.
30 seconds left. Norwalk passing over. Bice in the corner now with the ball guarded by Lampy. Hold tight at halftime, everybody, because we are going to have a senior swinging by here shortly for a big-time interview. Oh, Johnson misses. Rebound, Lampy.
One shot for sure. 10 seconds basically remain in the game. I like that Corshing drive. If they pinch that thing off, kick it out. There's your kick out.
Josie Lambie for three in the corner. Buries it. Boom! Shakalaka. Big time three-pointer right there. And that's how you end the period. Mustangs 25. Warriors 16. That's a 9-point lead, Pat, going into halftime.
Not only that, that sets the tone for the rest of the game right there. The sophomore knocking down that three.
All right, everybody. Hey, we're changing things up today. Like I said, it's senior night here, so we can't do things like we normally would at the end of the game. So Austin Penton, one of the boys seniors, is joining us here at halftime. Austin, what's going on, sir? Yeah, we got big time mission tonight. So what do you think of the girls so far? First half, 25-16 lead. What are your thoughts on the girls' performance so far?
Pretty good job. They keep it up, they're going to get a dub.
Yeah,
easily.
man, and we could use a big win tonight. Obviously, you said boys got a mission tonight. They got Norwalk in town tonight. You guys 4 overtimes to beat
That
them
was
at
crazy.
Norwalk. That was an insane game. What do you think some keys to success are for the boys tonight?
I think if we worked mostly on our defense, be tough, make sure that we're on our job, on our mission, getting right through it, we'll do good tonight.
Dude, I'm there with you. I'm super pumped for this game, no doubt. Well, I'll tell you what, Austin, you know, our job up here at the end of every game, we want to get to know the seniors. And obviously you're a big senior, a big part of this team this year, and we want to get a chance to get to know you a little bit. So I'm going to shoot over to Pat. Pat's going to throw some questions at you, and then I'll throw out a couple more at the end, and we'll get this thing knocked out. So, Pat, what do you got for Austin?
All right, we're going to go 94 seconds. All right, it's somewhere in that range, 94 seconds with
All
Brad
right,
and
I got
Pat.
you, sir.
All right, so what's your favorite food?
Pasta.
Man, pasta is like the
It is. It's
recurring
like,
theme, man.
Do you put ham in your pasta?
No, just whatever pasta's being thrown at me, I'll eat
All
it.
right, you're going to eat whatever
He's
they
like,
throw
whatever
in
it is, if it's
Alfredo's
pasta.
the go-to always.
Okay, Alfredo.
All right,
Put a
we
little
got
chicken
some-
in that. That's good chicken Alfredo.
There you
Olive
go.
Garden right
rock and roll.
there.
There you
I'm
go.
there with you, man.
What's
no
your
doubt.
favorite TV show or series?
I don't really got one, but I'm more of a Criminal Minds type of guy.
Criminal
All right,
Minds,
I
old
like
school,
that.
right?
Oh, dude, I love
Yes,
that
sir.
show.
Nice. Cat or a dog person?
Both.
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 Do you have one of each?
One of the
Yeah,
first.
I have one of each.
Good
Fighters?
job.
I got 2 pitties and 1 cat, so it's really tough. But the cat's alpha right now, so that's how
Cat's
it is.
owning it.
Pitties, as in pit bulls?
Yeah, pit bulls.
That's
All right.
awesome.
2 of them. One's deaf, so it's just hard to maintain both of them. But we learned sign language with the other one. So,
Oh, dude, that's
yeah.
awesome.
I've
Look at
tried that with
That's
my dog,
fantastic.
and it didn't work out so well. So
We'll have to
Yeah,
have
I get
Austin
that.
come give you some
Yes,
lessons
yeah,
here.
I can give you some lessons, sir.
that's right. So what's your favorite sport, not basketball?
That's a tough one. I mean, I grew up being like a 4-time sport back in like 8th, 7th grade, but I think wrestling was a good one because,
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
like, it's weird people say it, but I have like so many people come up to me and they're like, "Do you wrestle?" And like the way I am shaped, I'm like, "No, I don't. I play basketball." And they're just shocked. But when I did wrestling, it was kind of a turning point because I realized like, hey, that's a good sport. It's really physical. It's really contact, and you got to get right at it, or else you're just gonna have a really, really bad night.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
The big-time athletes, they'll say, you know, the ones that were very, very successful. Iowa linebacker, I can't remember his name, it's back in the day, wrote a book and said every athlete should play or participate in an individual sport, wrestling, track and field, anything like that, because you can't blame anybody else but yourself.
Yeah.
Your results are your results.
And that's the
Yeah.
good thing I like about wrestling too is that it's you who can make your own mistakes, not your whole team.
That's right.
Yeah,
You
no
can't.
doubt.
You're just contributing to whatever you got, but it's your own fault whatever you do in wrestling.
Yeah.
So
no
how
doubt.
many Instagram followers do you have?
Not very many. I don't really be on
We got to get
social
him
like
and
that.
Brandon Meyer, and we got to get you guys hooked up with some followers,
Yeah,
man.
do you follow him?
Yeah, I'll follow him if you.
we got to make that happen somewhere. We got to make that
There
connection.
you go. Instagram should be paying us for all these extra
That's right.
hits.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I feel like that. Yep.
Hey,
Yes,
that's
sir.
94 seconds right there. Brandon.
Awesome, sweet. Well, now that we know a little bit about Austin and some stuff that you like, Austin, let's talk a little bit about kind of this year. You know, you've been a part of the basketball program for the last 4 years. I know you've been battling with some injuries and stuff this year, so it's been kind of one of those deals. But talk to us about this team a little bit. Obviously, you're a big part. You're down there. You're supporting the team. You know, what's it been like for you with this team this year?
I mean, this is a really great team. Like, by far the best team I've ever been on ever in my life. Even when I go out and play just regular basketball, there's nothing that can compete than this team right here. This is like a family right here to me.
What do you think is one of the differences here? I mean, what is it about this team you think that makes them so special?
Like the energy, enthusiastic, everybody's got that mindset. And they're willing to help each other out. It's like family members. Like, we help each other out, they help us out. So you know how it is, man.
No doubt. So big-time senior night here tonight. At the Mustangs, whether it's the boys or girls, if they get a win tonight, co-conference champions.
Yes,
so
sir.
It's a step in the right direction. So
It's
you
one
know,
step further into the state finals.
It's pushing you guys in that right direction. So what's the message been from Coach Rankin this week as far as but through preparation of things that we need for tonight's game?
Just make sure you're doing your job and get it done.
Like that, man. Doing a job and getting it done. So outside of basketball, are you going to be playing any other sports coming up into the spring, into the summer?
Not really. I mean, I might do track again, but it's just a 50-50 right now. I got to figure out what I want to do, really, with my life.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, as we talk about this as well, it's senior night, so you're graduating this year.
Yes, sir.
So, Austin, talk to us a little bit about maybe what are your plans after you graduate high school this year? Have you, have you thought about going to school, or what do those things look like for you?
So I've been thinking a lot, and it's just been back and forth, back and forth. Like, kids have dreams back then. Like, oh, I want to go to the NFL. I want to go to the NBA. Yeah,
No doubt.
That's not calling for me. But I've been really more into trade school. I really want to go there and be a welder, maybe try it out, figure out what my options are. I just signed up for a DMAC offership. What's that called again?
Apprenticeship?
Yep. So,
dude, trades are huge right now, man. I mean, I work in an industry, in a flooring industry where, that's another life skill, those trades, any trade right now, electrician, plumbers. I mean, we need those guys. So, dude, that's big time for you, man. Big shout out on that. That's amazing. I mean,
also make a great living as well.
Oh, there's
good
no
money,
doubt.
Good
so
money,
good money.
When all your friends are like $40,000 and $50,000 in debt, you got a new truck and you got your own place and stuff like
everything
that.
going down.
No doubt. Well, that's fantastic, man. I mean, I think that, I wish you the best in that because,
Thank you,
the
Brad.
more we can get out there from that aspect, man, that will be money. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
Well, I'll tell you what, Pat, you got anything else you want to close down? I know you like to say some stuff to the seniors.
On all of the athletes that come through, as a parent that's had 3 athletes go through the school, thank you for what you do, how you go about your business, the time that you put in, the energy that you put forth. It is an amazing feat to be able to balance everything.
I mean, it's
that's
hard.
Really what
I've been through a lot. I had mental health issues going on with me. I've been going through a lot, but this team really helps me balance all that things.
Dude, that's amazing.
I come to practice every day with a smile on my face. Even though I got other things going on, I come here 100% ready to work.
You got to
Helping my
love that,
teammates.
man,
Yeah,
how everybody can
absolutely.
pick each
So
other up.
thank you.
We love that. So, well, Austin, again, it's senior night. Congratulations, man.
Thank you,
Being a
sir.
senior this year, we wish you the best of luck as you graduate and move forward. But more than anything, man, we wish this team and you and this team, good luck tonight and the rest of the season, man. Obviously, a special team. It's going to be fun to see what happens, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody. Hey, that's Austin Pettin. Thanks, Austin, for joining us tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Again, at the end of the game, we'll have Tyler Bailiff come up. We'll get to interview him at the end. We had to mix things up a little bit because between the girls and boys game is senior night tonight. So the seniors will be recognized for all the fall sports. Fall sports. It'll be dance, cheerleading, and boys and girls basketball. So we'll get a chance to see all the seniors come down tonight. So it'll be awesome. All right, Pat. 2:13 left. Just had a great interview with Austin. Mustangs made a big run, hit some big threes, man. Big-time threes down the stretch there. Now we got a 9-point lead. What do you think are some things we need to look at doing, adjustments we need to make?
Maintain your defensive discipline for Norwalk. I mean, somehow what they did there in that second quarter, outside of the last couple minutes, was probably the best defense that we've faced all season.
Yeah, that was unbelievable defense by the Warriors,
so
man.
If you're Norwalk, you're like, look, we've already said we can do it. Now we got to be able to maintain. We got to get this thing, Norwalk, we got to get this thing to tie game by the third quarter. All right, we got to get in there. So somehow we got to make up 9 points. If DCG extends the lead another 5 points, you're getting to the point where you're going to have to rely on outside shooting, which is not the strength of the Norwalk Warriors.
Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, everybody. Again, as we get ready to start the second half, it's senior night tonight, so hang tight after the girls' game as the Mustangs. We get a chance to celebrate the seniors playing sports this fall, or this winter. We'll say winter sports. I apologize. So hang tight for that. And then also just know, man, I mean, these are big games for the girls and boys tonight. These girls, if they can maintain this lead and finish this game with the W, they will be co-conference champions this year, and they will have the opportunity on Friday as we host Newton with a win there to solidify just being conference champions all by themselves. So, man, there's a lot going on. And I'll tell you what, I think the girls loosened up a little bit towards that second period. It's hard to come out with that, Pat. Hey, it's senior night. We need this win. And, sometimes you've got so much emotion, so much butterflies going on. It's easy not to come out and be sharp right away. But I think we saw them loosen up a little bit, and I'm curious to see if that will continue as we start the second half.
And that's exactly what happened right there. The nerves a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of people right here on the Dallas Center Grimes side. And you want to perform well on your night. And sometimes it doesn't go your way. But right now, you've got 16 more minutes of basketball to make it right.
All right, Norwalk to start with possession. Mustangs up 25-16 as we get ready to start the second half. It's going to be an awesome game, everybody. Again, thanks to Schaefer's Auto Body for sponsoring all the three-pointers the Mustangs make tonight. Norwalk swings the ball over Larson. Swings the ball over to Birmingham, back to Larson. All the way over to JoJo. JoJo's looking to go around. Nice defense there by Nelson. Gets it over. Ava Johnson with the shot. Misses. And unfortunately right there, Birmingham tried to get a rebound but couldn't quite get it to be out on her. So out on Norwalk means Mustangs ball.
And this is the development that the sophomore is going to have to take into next year. Those are the shots right there. If she's going to be wide open, you either take a couple and like a little floater, or somehow you got to learn how to make those shots. It's just practice.
Yep.
She's young.
Coursing into Nelson, into Minor, swings out. Lampy all by herself. Buries another! Schaefer auto body, three-pointer! That's big time right there. Oh, Birmingham getting double teamed. Oh, look at that. Ava, center for three. She misses. But she's like, hey, if I got you, man, I'm open. I'll take the shot. Ava Johnson with the wide open three at the top of the key, just not able to connect there.
And, JoJo runs right through, surgically, going right through the entire defense of the Mustangs. She's going to have to put that thing off the glass and go.
Yeah, no doubt. Mustangs now up 12, 28-16. So Mustangs starting out, getting the first points of the half. And this is something that's been key to their success, Pat, being able to come out and put up those first baskets. If you remember, we talked about that Grinnell game earlier where Grinnell made that comeback. Grinnell came back out the second half. That doesn't happen very often in that game. It allowed them to get back into it. So for the Mustangs, this is big.
And that game was over.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't.
And then it wasn't, no doubt. Nelson at the line makes her first free throw. Nelson makes her second. Man, she's 4 for 4 from the line right there, Pat. Got to love that.
She might be, 4 for 4. I guess our free throw shooting's been fantastic today.
All right. I thought we might see this coming out. Coach Jones starting to put some of that pressure on that. Norwalk didn't really see that first half. Oh, nice job by Ava Johnson. Oh, not able to do it. Bickford able to stay with it.
Floor
love that.
time.
JoJo at the top. Oh, man, in and out. Rebound right there by Olivia. But that should be a jump ball. It is, and that'll be Mustangs ball. Nice job by Lampy just being there, getting her hands on the ball, forcing the jump ball.
And you always have to be ready. In girls' sports, especially basketball, they always want to bring that ball down to gather. And the defenders, when you're there, wait for them to do it and grab that thing.
No doubt. 30-16 Mustangs lead. Coursing picks it up at the top, gets it over to Nelson. Nelson's looking for something.
Well, she's looking for Minor down low, but I'm waiting to see if Minor gets that offensive foul call. She's bowling her way down there.
And there she is right there. Oh, again, not able to finish. Girls all down on the floor, but JoJo able to get it. She's 1 on 3 here. Stops, pulls up floater. Misses, foul.
And I think that's
will be
the
called
shot
on
that
Bickford.
JoJo needs to start taking right there, because she can make that shot, try to get all the way to the rim. She did that right there, and now she gets the 2 free throws.
Yeah, Bickford's going to get charged with her second team foul, and that'll be the Mustangs' first team foul. And JoJo able to bury her first free throw, so 30-17 Mustangs lead. First points of the half right there for the Warriors. Buries the second. She is a great free throw shooter, Pat.
Well, she's just a great athlete all the way around, and she's been probably, of all the kids in athletics for Norwalk right now, she is the face of their athletic program, because she's the same way on the soccer side.
All right, Bickford at the top, going to go all the way down Main Street for the easy bucket. Great job by Vanessa Bickford.
God, I thought that was Emmitt Smith running through there with that ball like that.
Boy, she darted through the lane, and nobody there to come close and help. Birmingham looking to shoot. Nice close there by Bickford. Gets it to JoJo. Back out to Larson. Ooh, man, Larson able to corral that back in. Almost lost it. Trying to get it in, a little congestion there. Not enough spacing. Oh, really nice job right there by Lampy. Be another jump ball.
We'll take that. I mean,
yeah.
You take that. That ball gets down on the floor there. It's just like recovering a fumble. Just get the ball. That's it right there. Advantage DCG on that one. That's a turnover.
Well, Norwalk will retain possession.
But we're going to get the next one.
But we get the next one, so that's a big deal. All right, Ava Johnson working her way against Minor. Gets it out to Larson. Nice hands right there by Corshing. Little switch right there. Ooh, man,
nice
almost.
move by the sophomore right there.
Almost to travel, but did a really good job getting that second foot down, and a nice, easy basket right there. Kick to Nelson's going to get it back down to Minor. Minor's going to work her magic. Oh, ball tipped. Oh, tipped all the way back to Lampy. Able to save the possession. Oh, man, there you go. That's just too easy right there for Minor to finish.
You said it earlier. When we get stagnant on offense, a lot of time Minor's not in there. We can't get that ball past the interior.
Really nice hands right there by Lampy, knocking the ball away from Birmingham. Mustangs, Nelson and Corshing checking out, while Finley Fitzgerald and Josie Lampy checking in for the Mustangs. And again, you're right, Pat. It's just amazing. We talk about it every game. Our bench depth is just so fantastic, man.
It's got to be deflating to the other team. A lot of times it's like, geez, there's no drop-off in what we have. Finley Fitzgerald comes in off the bench. Oh, that's
what
a
great play by the Warriors right there. Feed it into Johnson. Ava Johnson, Olivia Johnson cutting, able to make that pass. She wasn't able to finish to get the and one, but just a great job getting to the basket. And Josie Lampy will be called with her first foul, second team foul for the Mustangs. But, man, what a great play by the Warriors there. Johnson buries the first.
Norwalk, 66% free throw shooting on the team, as a team.
Johnson buries the second. Agar checks in and is going to give Ava Johnson a little bit of a breather with 4:07 left in the third period. Mustangs 34, Warriors 22. Bickford bring it up, guarded by Larson at the top. A little crossover, gets it over to Fitzgerald, swings it to Ella Lampy, who's in the corner. She dribbles baseline, gets stuck, looking to get rid of it. Gets it to Fitzgerald. Finley out to Minor. Minor, a little crossover. She's working it in. Dishes out to Bickford for three. Boom! Shakalaka! Big time. Shaver out of body three by Vanessa Bickford.
The offensive footwork for Minor pulls all the defenders in and allows that three-point shot.
Just something else we're looking at. Bice again, darting through. Passes high to Larson in the corner. Now, she did have three Mustangs closing out. She had to make that pass, but sometimes you get going so fast, it's hard to make that pass like that.
Well, if you're going to go out, you go out on your accord. You go out on your game right there. Get out there and be aggressive and make it. I like the drive. I like the energy.
Tell you what, her first step is super quick.
It is, and it's the same way on the pitch.
Alexa Hendricks in the game gets it over to Lampy, but it gets knocked. I don't know if she stepped out or what, but it'd be turnover Mustangs. Norwalk with the ball. Johnson gets it in to JoJo Bice. JoJo out to Birmingham. Oh, nice job by Ella Lampy getting hands up, knocking the ball out. Norwalk to retain possession, but love the effort right there by Lampy. She's a defensive machine. Mustangs, again, just keeping things on track. Gets into Agar. Oh, she's going to step out for sure, and that'll be turnover Warriors. Mustangs with the ball.
I knew she was close over there. It looked like her foot was still up in the air, obviously on the line.
All right, Larson again, all game long, making it tough on either Corshing or Bickford, bringing the ball up. Super impressed with how she's playing tonight. Lampy gets it over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald over to Bickford, who's going to go baseline, out to Hendricks. Alexa out to Lampy. Oh, man, what a great job by Birmingham.
Wow. Now, you could say, what are you doing? That was a great play. That turnover right there is on the rest of the offensive players. You got to get back down, going down court.
Yeah, that was a great play by Birmingham. And though she threw it away, I mean, she didn't have much of a choice. She was going out of bounds, but what a phenomenal effort right there by number 20.
And they're going to have to start getting in those passing lanes. If we're going to pass it around the outside, take a chance, see if you can get a steal. We're running out of time.
Lampy goes around after Hendricks sets the screen, passes back to Josie, over to Fitzgerald, who's going to fire for three. She buries another Schaefer auto body three-pointer. Man, the Mustangs are really hitting from downtown right now, Pat. 40-22, just extending that lead.
And it doesn't seem, this is 18 points right now, and it doesn't seem like it. The game is that kind of game. It looks very close.
Birmingham for three at the top. Oh, she gets the Warrior roll. What an answer right there by number 20 for Norwalk. 40-25 lead for the Mustangs. Yeah, if you remember, everybody, at halftime, man, this was a 9-point game. Lampy for three in the corner. Boom! Shakalaka!
It's raining threes in the gym right now. The floor's totally soaking wet.
I'll tell you what, man, get your umbrellas out because it is happening. Another Schaefer auto body three-pointer.
And
that'll be a turnover
right
for Norwalk.
And that's all defensive pressure right there. There's nowhere, and it goes for any team that's out there. You've got to make yourself available. That court shrinks so much. We got defenders on the sideline in the midcourt. Plus, you got two of the quicker guards that you got all over. Somehow, that would have been probably with 3 timeouts left. That might have been a good place for a timeout.
Well, I'll tell you, it's timeout Norwalk. While we got a timeout, let's talk a little bit about our sub-state games that are coming up. So boys and girls will have their first sub-state game here at home for sure. We're hopefully going to get some more games, but those games do cost money for us to stream, and we really want to stream those games for you. Pat and I love doing this. We want to bring that action home to you, but those games cost. So we're looking for sponsors. It could be an individual. It could be a family getting it together. It could be a business out there, but each game's going to cost $400 for that first game, and as we advance, those games will cost a little bit more, so those sponsors will be really important. So please get a hold of your Booster Club representative. I know Julie Glasgow is the president. Let's get some love out there, some sponsors. Trust me, we love calling out those sponsors, right, Pat?
Absolutely.
Nice job by Norwalk as the Mustangs go to inbound, making it really tough on Rice to get that into Corshing.
Foul's not an issue for anybody, so you can overplay if you're the Norwalk Warriors.
Rice wide open for three. She does not hit. Rebound, Ava Johnson. Rice 0 for 3. She's usually not like that. She's usually hitting them big, but she's not going to stop shooting the ball, I can tell you that.
And she'll make her next one, guarantee. Mark it down.
Oh, really good job. The Mustangs got a little lost on defense, and Norwalk made them pay. Easy pass down to Ava Johnson for an easy two-pointer, 43-27. Oh, and Ava Johnson gets those hands up. She intercepts the ball. Turnover, Mustangs. Oh, I thought Larson might fire. She doesn't. Looks to get it down to Olivia, down to Ava again. And foul will be called right there. Looks like on number 44, Josie Lampy.
And Norwalk is things go really well for streaks. Right now, things are going very well. Everything's going their way. But then they have those moments where nothing goes their way. So there's a lot of highs and lows in their game.
Ava Johnson bearing her first free throw. She gets another. Hendricks checking out. Minor checking back in for the Mustangs, 33.7 seconds. And Ava misses her second. Rice rebound, 43-28 Mustang lead as we wind down this third period, Pat. All right, Rice gets it to Corshing at the top of the key, 24 seconds. Crossover, gets it out to Lampy. Lampy's just going to dish out to Fitzgerald, 15 seconds. Mustangs look like they're going to hold for the final shot.
Every pass needs to be with a purpose.
Gets it out, Lampy in the corner, fires, buries another! Schaefer auto body, three-pointer! Birmingham fires! Oh, man, off the front rim right there. Holy smokes.
That one was close, right on the money. Well, here's the difference in the game. DCG has shooters.
Dude. It's unreal right now.
I mean, it is a ridiculous amount of three-pointers. I don't know where we're at. We got to be at close to 8 to 10 on the game, and we're not even
we've got to have at least 8. I mean, they are just hitting the ball at a high level, high percent too. We got to be shooting at 60%. So, you go from 9 and we're up 18 at halftime lead. And Norwalk's done some good things. They've hit a couple of threes. You know, they've getting the ball down to Ava Johnson, back-to-back possessions down there. So it's not that Norwalk hasn't been doing some things well. It's just the Mustangs are hitting big threes. And when you can hit 3 after 3 and then another one a little bit later, I mean, that's 9 points. It's hard to recover from that.
When you start hitting outside shots, you start to shift your defense. It's like, all right, this kid's hit 2 of them in a row. All right, we need to start shifting that way.
Yep.
Now you bring in the sophomore, and she hits one. Now Finley Fitzgerald gets one. Now, you know, it just continually goes and goes. So, and you wait. As soon as Kayla Rice shoots it again, she's going to get back in the books.
Yeah, she is a three-point shooter. Look at that, Corshing all the way down. She's going to draw the foul. Right, great job by Avery Corshing. Saw the lane and said, hey, I'm just going to take it, and does.
And I think that's the play is if you get by that initial line of defense and you got an open lane, you go for it. If it's not there, you got somebody right there to your right to dish that ball off.
Corshing hits the first. Larson, second foul, second team foul for the Warriors. Corshing getting ready to shoot her second free throw. Buries it. Mustangs up 48-28. 20-point lead for the Mustangs with just under 8 minutes left, which, well, that's 8 minutes as we start, so 7:47. Birmingham for 3 at the top. Fires deep. Rebound Fitzgerald. She's pushing hard. And she's going to work her way back out. Oh, nice job by Corshing to knock that down.
It's good thing she's a 5-footer, because if she was anything less than a 5-footer, she would be going in the backcourt.
This is the Lampy, who's been on fire. And she buries another Shaver auto body 3. Boom shakalaka to Josie Lampy, because she is on fire right now.
And look at the bench. When that ball goes in there, you want to talk about the health of a program. Go look at the bench when something positive happens for your team.
JoJo Bice, I love that move by JoJo. Gets around baseline and makes that layup.
And she's already at her season average and past her season average at 13 on the game.
And it doesn't really even seem like that, unfortunately. I mean, JoJo's doing some good stuff, but that move right there was spectacular. Corshing going around, dishes out. Oh, no way.
She's feeling it.
Oh, my goodness. Shaver auto body 3 by Josie Lampy again.
Good night.
Holy smokes.
She's going to be sitting down on the chair here in a second, and she's going to say, throw me the ball. I got another one right here.
Well, I'll tell you what, the last home game for the boys against Pella Christian. Oh, nice job by Bice right there. Driving, gets the lay in. Back-to-back points right there by Bice. Gives her 15 for the game, but you know, we got to see Jackson Jones go 7 for 8 from three-pointers against Pella Christian. He tied the single-game record. Kayla Rice with the drive and layup.
Wow.
I'm curious right here with Lampy what she's got going on, because she's just tearing it up right now.
Right.
All right, Norwalk with possession. 56-32 lead, 6 minutes coming up.
So right now, who's doing the damage? It's your bench doing the damage right now.
JoJo Bice for 3, misses. Rebound Birmingham. She's going to get in and finishes. Man, Norwalk, though, 3 straight possessions getting points right there. That's big for the Warriors, 56-34. It's just tough because they are doing some really good stuff. It's just when you're hitting 3 after 3 after 3 and you're not answering with threes, it's just that much more difficult.
She wants to shoot this again.
Yes, she does.
I know she wants to shoot it.
Penetration, gets stuck, gets it into Fitzgerald, who's going to work her way in and draws the foul. Birmingham will be called. It looks like it'll be Birmingham anyway, and that'll be her first foul. It is. 3rd team foul for the Warriors, and that'll put Fitzgerald at the line.
Fitzgerald is so quick and to the hoop, like plays like that right there. I think she's one of the quicker players that we have on the team with the ball in her hands.
Fitzgerald buries the first. The Mustangs have done a really good job shooting from the free throw line tonight, Pat.
We got to be at least 10 for 10. I don't think we've missed.
I'll tell you, it's something that's much needed, because against Pella Christian last week, I think we went 50%. It was every other one. So to see them hitting those 2 at a time tonight has been really nice.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. We're still 100% after this free throw right here. When you can't miss, you can't miss.
Fitzgerald buries the second. Nice job. Ella Lampy checking in, giving Fitzgerald a breather. 5:27 left, 58-34 lead for the Mustangs. And Norwalk, they scored their last 3 possessions. So it's going to be fun to see what the Warriors are going to do. Bice bringing it down at the top. Olivia Valine checking in. Sammy York checking in. Ava Johnson working it down, misses. Rebound Lampy, and she'll push. Gets it to Valine. Oh, man. Coursing. Tell you what, it's nice that she's so quick. She was able to save that. That would have been a turnover, big time. York for 3, passes it up. Good head fake. Cross course to Coursing. She's going to fire from deep. Misses. Birmingham. No, not able to get it. Coursing able to get it to Nelson. No way. Oh, Ava Johnson says not right now. What a block.
Yeah, so she just she smiles and runs back down court.
Wow, what a play by the sophomore right there.
Well,
Holy cow.
That's like 5'5" going against 6'5".
Yeah, no doubt. Big time right there. Birmingham going to shoot for 3. She buries a 3. Wow. Tell you what a shot by Birmingham right there for the Warriors.
Birmingham, the freshman out there tearing this up.
8 points for the freshman. You got to love that if you're a Warrior fan right now.
Absolutely.
Oh, nice feed right there by Lampy. Oh, Sammy couldn't get it, but she goes in. Tries to get a rebound. Looks like she gets tripped up down there. And Bice going to go all the way down and will draw the foul. Tell you what, man, I'm impressed just the fact that, you know, if Bice gets the ball on a fast break and you don't get back, you're in trouble. Yeah. That girl's got jets.
Well, even if you do get back, you're still in trouble. I mean, she's just faster than everybody else out there on the court right now.
Bice misses her first. That'll be her first miss from the line tonight. Be 4 for 5, if I'm not mistaken. Kaylin Petrak, who just got some serious honors before the game, being an academic all-state. Man, that's phenomenal. Her GPA was what, like 4.2
or 4 point?
Unbelievable. So great job by Kaylin Petrak.
On a 4-point scale.
Yeah, awesome job.
7 AP courses.
Unbelievable.
You know, we talk in a lot of these things with the kids and how you manage school, how you manage relationships, how you manage family and faith and all these different things, and athletics.
No doubt. Great job.
And she's taking 7 AP courses.
Knocking them out, too. So great job by Kaylin Petrak. Well, hey, I got a second. I want to give a big thanks to all those who participated and volunteered in the DCG Stampede Shootout Tournament this last week. That tournament was sponsored by our own Booster Club. And Mike Smith, man, got to give you a boom shakalaka, Mike Smith. Thank you for the great job and your leadership this weekend. You put in a lot of hours planning and executing. We saw a lot of student athletes out there and parent volunteers, which really make the tournament a lot of success. So big time shout out. Thank you guys so much. I mean, it's awesome when we can see the community come together, especially for all these young basketball players coming in from all over the state, playing some basketball here at the Meadows and at all the other surrounding schools this last weekend. All right, everybody, Mustangs to inbound. Norwalk keeping the pressure on. I love it. Gets it into Valine. She's able to control the ball. Nice job by Olivia. Really like seeing her get some good minutes here.
Well, Olivia's one of those kids that if she's on a team that's not the Mustangs, she's probably a starter.
Yeah, I mean, we're just so deep, but she brings a lot of really good skills off the bench. And that, we talk about that bench depth, and she's one of those key components. So Sammy York right there. Gets it out to Ella Lampy. Lampy's going to drive. She's going to pick it up. Oh, what a nice great job right there by Nelson. We saw that from Norwalk down there a couple times. DCG said, hey, we'll run that on you too. Here you go.
And when you're overplaying like that, that back cut is open.
Birmingham for 3. Buries another one. And that was deep. That wasn't just a 3. That was NBA 3 right there by Birmingham for Norwalk. 60-41. And her and JoJo Bice are single-handedly keeping Norwalk in this. Between both, there's 27 of Norwalk's 41 points. Oh, foul's going to be called on, should be on Agard right there. Little hand slap there on York. It is. That'll be the 14th foul for the Warriors. Just under the 3-minute mark here in the fourth period. Again, everybody stay on the stream after the game. We have senior night here at the stable. We're going to be recognizing all of the seniors for winter athletics coming down here, so it's going to be super exciting. So please hang tight, and then after we get a chance to see all the seniors, we will cut the stream off and start the boys' stream, as the boys' game will start after the senior night celebration. All right, nice pass by Valine. DeCoursing to Alexa, over to Petrak, who wanted to shoot that ball.
Shoot it.
Gets it into Alexa. She's going to be called for the travel. So turnover Mustangs. Ball to Norwalk. Mustangs up 19, 60-41. And again, what a great performance by JoJo Bice and Bailey Birmingham for Norwalk. Both those guys. And obviously, again, Ava Johnson playing outstanding. Birmingham, again, will miss this time. That'll be rebound. York tip to Petrak. Kalen pushing the ball up to Corshing. Little ball movement here by the Mustangs. Nice screen right there by Sammy York. And Avi Corshing all the way around to finish. Great job by Corshing. Set up by the nice screen by Samantha York. Sammy York, by the way, Pat, we're going to get to talk to her next on Friday. She'll be our senior spotlight for the girls.
Looking forward to that conversation.
That'd be a great one. All right, foul's going to be called right here. Be Kaylin Petrak will get her first. That's going to send JoJo Bice to the line. No, I'm sorry, Bailey Birmingham to the line. She buries her first.
That's her 12th point for the day.
Yeah, she buries this one right here.
That's a pretty good effort right there.
Tell you what, man, her and JoJo and then Ava as well. Here buries the second. Just a great job. Looks like we're going to have Gina Frazier checking in for the Warriors, giving JoJo Bice, it looks like her breather for the end of the game. Just under the 2-minute mark for the Mustangs. Norwalk still playing hard, man. I love watching these girls play. They played just really, really well. Good first half defense, just shut them down. Petrak for three. Oh, in and out. Nice rebound right there by Hendricks. Goes to put it up, ball knocked away. And Braylon Clark pushes the ball up to Birmingham. Who's going to get it out? Oh, here we go. Three at the top of the key, miss. Foul is going to be called.
Nobody is on the floor in the history of the game like York.
And she's all over the place, isn't she? Gotta love it.
Every time she goes down, it's all elbows and knees. I'm like, it makes me hurt when she goes down on the floor like that.
Bailey Birmingham to get her foul. So checking in for the Mustangs. Let's see who we got here. We got Rice checking in. We got Kaylee Lahaj checking in. We got Sydney Mites checking in. We got Aubrey Johansson checking in. Kayla Rice. And then Jilly Johnson checking in. Birmingham looking to take it in. Misses the layup on that one, though. One of her few misses tonight. Mice gets it up to Rice. Rice working her way through. Coming up on the minute mark left here with the Mustangs. 62, Norwalk 43. Mice gets it to Rice. Rice going to take it all the way in. Blocked right there by Agard, but she's going to draw the foul. So Agard is going to draw the foul, and that's going to put Rice at the line with 51.3 seconds left. All the senior parents working their way down. And I will do that here in just a moment because, I'm pretty fortunate, man. My son is a senior tonight.
That's going to be you right there.
That's right. Rice misses the first. One of the few misses for the Mustangs at the line tonight.
And she's our best free throw shooter we have on the team. Her and Bickford.
All right, Rice with her second. In and out. Misses two. Something you don't really see from Kayla Rice very often, but as free throws are, 0 for 2 from the line on that possession. Norwalk working it around. Oh, nice feed down low right there to
nice
Kayla.
Offense.
Three at the top of the key. Buries the three-pointer right there. That was number 5. Let me make sure I get my roster. That's Ellie Doolin for the Warriors.
Another freshman sharpshooter.
Oh, there we go. Kayla taking it all the way in and finishes. Man, she saw that lane and said, thank you, I'll take that. 10 seconds left. Norwalk bringing the ball up. Knocked away by Lahaz. 5.3 seconds left. Norwalk to retain possession. And again, everybody, it's senior night here at the stable, so hang tight. Watch this part of the stream as we got coming up after the game. Time's going to wind down, and that will be the end of the game, everybody. The Mustangs with a big win, 64-46. So let's put this in perspective real quick before I head down, Pat. With this win, the Mustangs are now co-conference champions at the minimum. If they win against Newton on Friday, they will hold that outright. But it's just huge. That's a conference championship for the Mustangs girls team with that win tonight. That's big time.
That is big time, and it's been several years since we've been in that position to be able to get an outright, which I believe goes all the way back to 2012, 2013 time period. So that's what you set your goal at the beginning of the season. You want to win the conference. Right now, DCG has put themselves into place for
Yeah, there's no doubt. The boys have the opportunity to do that as we have them coming up after the senior night celebration. So, Pat, I'm going to head down, but I'll be back up for the boys game. And everybody enjoy this right here as we get to celebrate these amazing student athletes being their senior season here at DCG. So, Pat, I'll be back. See you shortly.
DCG community would like to thank them and their parents for the effort during this time. Thanks to all of you for your participation. We'll start with senior Tyler Bailey. Tyler is the son of Brandon Bailey. He's involved in basketball, football, student council, and FCA. Tyler's future plans are to say Boom Shakalaka a whole bunch of times and to study sports management at University University. Senior Tyler Bailey. Braden Fuller is the son of Brian and Michelle Fuller. Braden is involved in basketball and football. Braden's future plans are to attend Undecided College. Senior, Braden Fuller. Cole Glasgow is the son of Tyler and Julie Glasgow. Cole is involved in basketball and DECA. His future plans are to play basketball and study business at UMKC, the Roos. Senior, Cole Glasgow. He's involved in basketball, football, baseball, and NHS. Jackson's future Benton is the son of Brett Benton and Elena Merritt, escorted by Justin Harper and Elena Merritt. Austin is involved in basketball and track. Austin's future plans are to attend trade school to become